I get everyone to look up here and sit still, sit down, and
You have to do what you have to do to survive out here all alone.
Scout.
Oh my gosh, humanity! I'm so happy to see you.
Whoa, but didn't we just see you yesterday?
I've been all alone.
Yeah, but again, I think we just saw you yesterday.
I've been all alone in the wilderness. Oh my gosh.
Well, why don't you start from the beginning so I understand what's happening?
Okay, well, yesterday I decided to take some time to myself to really think about what you said about how Jesus is always with us and how we can always trust in him.
Yeah, that's true.
So last night when I was camping, I was wondering when he'd show up.
Oh, well, Jesus is always with us, but not like...
So first, I built my tent like this. And then I thought that maybe Jesus would want to roast some marshmallows when he came, so I built a campfire. And then I heard something like roar.
Oh no, what was it?
I thought the same thing. So I used my flashlight to go see what it was. And it was a bear like this.
Wow, that's scary.
It was. And then luckily, I think my light scared him away. But then I heard something like, oh!
Oh no, not a wolf.
Yeah, and it was all like, grrr, and blarg.
Blarg? Do wolves go blarg?
Yeah, but luckily, he ran away too. But then, I heard something behind me. And it was the cutest chipmunk you would ever see.
Aww.
And then he stole my flashlight.
Whoa. How could a chipmunk steal a flashlight?
But you really just can't get mad at something that cute.
That's true, that's true.
But I was so lonely because Jesus never did show up.
Oh man. Well, Steve, you see, Jesus is always with us, but we don't see him like our friends here or like you and me. He's with us, but we know that even if we can't see him, he's still with us, right? So that's how we can know that when we feel alone, we can trust Jesus.
So you mean we're never really alone because Jesus is always with us?
Yes, that's it. That's exactly right.
Well, in that case, then I'm not as afraid to be alone in the woods anymore because I'll always have a friendship in Jesus.
Great. Glad to hear it. Wait, where are you going?
Well, I'm not afraid to be in the woods alone anymore. Plus, I promised the chipmunk I would give him some batteries for my flashlight.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back to Shooter VBS. I'm Karina.
I'm Karsten.
I'm Frida.
And we're so ready to explore this wild world with you. But before we start, do you notice anything on your crew leader's badge? Maybe like a pin someone has? Yeah, whoever has a pin, they stand up. We want to
Stand
celebrate. They did really well yesterday, so that's why they had a badge. But everyone, let's stand up and sing our theme song to get started.
Stand.
here at True North, we're imagining what it would be like to trek through the amazing untamed wilderness of Alaska. There's so much to do and see here, and people explore Alaska in many different ways. Some people might fly over it in a little seaplane. Some might explore Alaska on a big cruise ship. Woo woo. And others might strap on a backpack and hit the hills. So that makes me wonder, in which of these ways would you want to explore Alaska? If you want to explore Alaska on a seaplane, put out your arms like this and pretend to fly. And if you want to explore Alaska on a big cruise ship, bob up and down and pull and pretend to whistle. Woo! Woo! And if you want to strap on a backpack and hit the hills, march in place and pretend to hike. Okay, guys, stand up and let's see your motions. That's it. Which one you guys want to do? It seems like there's a lot of people who want to explore Alaska on a big cruise ship. Okay, everybody.
Sit back down.
Sit back down.
Sit back down. I learned so much about you just by looking at you. I can see who might like to fly, or who thinks a fancy cruise ship is nice, or who would bravely hike the hills. Looking is one way we can see God, but we don't see God the same way I see Karina or Karsten, but we can see what God does. We call those God sightings. God sightings are sort of a way to give God credit for something only He can do. In Psalms 96:12-13, it says, "Let the trees of the forest sing for joy before the Lord, for He is coming." Just like the trees in the verse, your crew leader also has a tree like this. This is our God sightings tree. And each day today, you guys will be sharing in your crew about God sightings. And your crew leader will write down your answer on this tree right here. And then during our song, your crew leader will stand up and put the tree onto the celebration spot over there. So today, we'll be talking about something in nature that shows you God's creativity. For me, I would say the northern lights show me God's creativity because they're just so beautiful and amazing. Now, how about you? What is something in nature that shows you God's creativity? You have 1 minute to share in your cruise. Oh, we need the mic.
We need a mic. Maybe so, yeah. Yeah. Just like okay. Sorry. Okay, who would like to share? Okay, yes. Sharks, yeah. Okay, Serena. Bears, yeah. Yeah. Whoa, that's a lot, yeah.
Oh, really? Nice. Okay. Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wild. Those. Okay. Those are just some amazing God sightings. Now, let's celebrate those God sightings by singing another song. And while we sing that song, crew leaders, you can stand up and put your trees onto the celebration spot there. Okay, stand up, stand up.
Stand up, let's
Stand
stand
up,
up.
we're singing.
Singing.
Stand up, stand up.
So all my friends in the place today, you say, I say, we say, hey, put your hands, are you ready? Okay, this is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day, this is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day. All my friends in the place today. These are my friends that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. These are my friends that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. These are my friends that the Lord has
Good job.
Good job.
You can sit down now.
Yesterday, we. Be quiet. Okay, yesterday we talked about uninhabited Alaska is. That means for such a big area, very little people live there. And if you want to spend time alone, that would be a good place to go. But sometimes being alone is no fun. Let's try this with me. Stand up, find a partner, and listen to my instructions, but don't touch your partner, okay? Don't touch them at all. Let's stand up.
Stand up, stand up.
Stand up, stand up.
Okay. Okay, so pretend something really exciting happens and you want to give someone a high five. Try to give someone a high five, but you can't touch. We can't touch each other.
No.
See, that's so sad. But what if something really sad happens and you want to give someone a hug? Try giving someone a hug. Like, you can't. But what if you want to tell someone a really exciting news, but pretend to turn away? Like, you're all alone. Like, you even have a big problem, but there's like no one to talk to. Isn't that, you guys all look so sad. But let's have our trusty crew friends to fix that. Let's give each crew member a fist bump and say, you make today mountains of fun. Ready?
You make today
You make
mountains
today
of fun.
Mountains of fun. But you guys can touch now. You guys can touch. You guys can touch now.
You make today mountains of fun.
Here. topic today, Mountains of Fun. Okay guys, you guys can sit down now. Guys, sit down. Sit down. Today, we're exploring that when we feel alone, we can
Trust Jesus.
Jesus is our forever friend. He is there to celebrate with us. Give someone a high five. Jesus is there when we're sad. Give someone a side hug. A side hug. Jesus is there to be with us and to listen. Matthew 11:28 tells us, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." We don't need to worry or be weary. We have our trusty friend Jesus besides us. Let's all stand up and celebrate with us with another song.
Stand up.
Stand up.
If you know God's love, say hey. Hey, hey, hey. If that love's enough, say hey. Hey, hey, hey. Even in the darkest night, say hey. Hey, hey, hey. 'Cause you're gonna be alright, say hey. Hey, hey, hey. He'll leave the 99 sheep to go find the lost. His love always finds me, reminds me of the cross. If he gave his son for me, hey, 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 why should I worry? Hey, 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 it's time to pray. Get those hands raised. Hey, 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 if you know God's love, say hey. Hey, 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 if that love's enough, say hey. Hey, 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 even in the darkest night, say hey. Hey, 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 'cause you're gonna be alright, say hey. Hey, 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 he'll leave the 99 sheep to go find the lost. His love always finds me, reminds me of the cross. If he gave his son for me, hey, 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 why should I worry? Hey, 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 it's time to pray. Get those hands raised. Hey, hey, hey. He'll leave the 99 sheep to go find the lost. His love always finds me, reminds me of the cross. If he give his son for me, hey, 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 why should I worry? Hey, 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 it's time to pray. Get those hands raised. Hey, 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 it's time to pray. Get those hands raised. Hey, hey, hey.
Good job.
Good job. Sit down.
I wonder what Bible memory buddy will help us remember that when we feel alone, we can
Trust Jesus.
Hi, I'm Claudia, and I'm a crab. You may wonder what I'm doing way up in Alaska. I mean, don't crabs live way under the sea in tropical areas? Not necessarily. I'm an Alaskan king crab. That means my home is Alaska. You may be surprised to find that there are a lot of different kinds of crabs, and they're all different sizes. The giant crab from Japan is about 12 feet wide. That's like the height of 2 human adults. Then there are some itty bitty crabs that only measure about a fingertip or two. So tiny. And Alaskan king crabs like me? They're somewhere in between. I'm about as big as one human adult. And that's not the only difference between crabs. Some kinds of crabs live in the water, and some live on the shore. Some crabs live in fresh water. That salty ocean water would kill them. Oh dear, but we Alaskan king crabs are just fine in the ocean. Ah, and different kinds of crabs have different ways of getting along. Some crabs live alone pretty much all of the time. Do you think that sounds lonely? Other crabs like me live in big groups called casts. Crab casts can have hundreds of crabs, sometimes even thousands, all living together in one group. It's nice to work together with other crabs. Living in a group makes it easier to find a husband or a wife, and it helps us stay safe from predators. We work together to find food and to protect our families. We even migrate together. That means we move from one place to another. And if we're on your beach, it can feel like we've taken over with our big group. Now, you've probably noticed my pinchers. Can you make your hands into pinchers? Did you know those do more than just pinch stuff? Some crabs snap those claws to talk to each other. And when a boy crab is interested in a girl crab, he'll just wave his claws to get her attention. But even when we live in groups, we don't always get along. Sometimes boy crabs will fight each other over a girl. That's kind of crabby. And speaking of the word crabby, it's not really fair. People came up with that word because crabs sometimes pinch our claws to attack. We don't want to though. We'd rather run away than fight. But if we need to protect ourselves, some crabs' pinchers are strong enough to break your finger. Ouch! But that doesn't mean we're feeling crabby. We're just scared. In fact, there's no evidence to make people think crabs are irritable or grouchy. After all, you'd probably pinch with claws too if you thought you were being attacked. But since it's a word you might know, well, I'll go ahead and use it. Maybe sometimes you feel crabby. Maybe you feel all alone, like the kinds of crabs who live by themselves. Maybe you feel like you don't have a friend in the world. Maybe you feel like no one likes you. But I have good news for you. Jesus likes you. In fact, Jesus loves you. He doesn't want you to hide in your shell because you're worried or feel crusty because you're all alone. He'll come find you. And when you follow Jesus, you're a part of his family. It's like joining a crab cast. You're never alone. So remember, when we feel alone, we can trust Jesus.
You may feel like a crab, all alone inside your shell, but we can always trust Jesus to be our friend. That's sweet. Let's sing about Jesus.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Just to know the same.
Let's invite Explorer James to dismiss us to our station.